Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I thought I'd start with sort of showing you around really of what I'm doing, how I'm doing things, and we'll go from there. So I've built one pond which is 5 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot deep. Realised that it's just not going to be big enough for the fish we're keeping, so I decided I'll build a much bigger pond, i.e. that one. It's not finished yet, but we're getting there. So I tried to do everything with not buying anything new, just everything second hand via Facebook Marketplace, you know, Gumtree, things like that. People I know. I've been involved in the fish industry for quite a long period of time now, with carp angling and just generally doing marine. I've done tropical, I've bred discus, plecos, all stuff like that. I've just been doing it for years and years and years. We shut down a marine tank going back 3 years ago, and to be honest, we've just missed keeping fish, so we decided, right, let's get some more fish. Decided to go down the koi route, and here we are. So going forward, we bought a load of fry, so I'll show you that in a minute, but I've got a crazy setup going on in there which is all chaos. But the game plan is these fish will come out of here and go into there. These both will be heated via the ground source, air source heat pump. So they'll be both heated tanks, ponds. I've got a drum filter there, I'll go into that in a minute, but I was quite lucky with how that all sort of worked out. But going forward, I'll show you what's going on in there, because that's chaos. This is all chaos still, as you can see. I'm nowhere near completing building it. And I don't know which way to go next, but we're getting there slowly. So the game plan is, so most of my videos I do lake reviews for carp fishing, so I'm going to build like a channel within my channel, so it will be like a weekly or every couple of weeks update of where I am, how I'm doing it, stuff like that. I'm not going to show you how I'm building stuff because there's a million and one videos of doing that, but if you're interested, I'll just show you how the progress is going on, and especially the fry and how they're growing and how they're developing and where we go from there. But anyway, I'll show you in there. So guys, this is a conservatory. I've got a 300 litre marine tank there. So I put in the 5 to 6 week old fry in there. They're all doing exceptionally well. They're growing like no tomorrow. It's quite incredible. But I'll show you what I've done underneath. Just literally some bioballs that, is it frog mat? I think they call it. I'm still learning all this, so you have to bear with me if I'm getting the names wrong, because there's a high chance. Through that, straight into return, nothing complicated, just basic stuff. All my readings coming out at 0, they're doing really well. Still doing water changes though, because I always found doing other fish, especially stuff like discus and stuff like that, going into it, I was told that the fish, they release hormones when they're very young. It does stunt the growth, but I don't know how much truth in that. But yeah, that's the marine tank. I got that for nothing. The fish in there are doing really well. So coming around to this side, we've got, this is the 2 to 3 week old fry, which are now 4 weeks old. These are doing really well as well. I've had 0 fatalities. I do notice that the nitrates, phosphates fry up in this very quickly. So I'm doing like 4 water changes, 5 water changes a day on there. 50% water changes just to keep everything down how they should be. So I've got my little hatchery there, which is baby brine. So we're feeding them sort of 5 or 6 times a day with those. We also got like the food for them. And then, so this is where we got a bit crazy, or I got a bit crazy, needless to say. We bought the vat for, obviously, these can't stay in here too much longer. That's getting a bit crowded for them. So we got a vat. Yeah, it's reasonably big. Obviously it needs cleaning out still properly. I've got a second-hand backy filter. It's got all the media and stuff in there, which is just cleaned out. It's all in there. I bought a second-hand return pump, but that's another story. So I yesterday was plumbing all this in and left the pump in the garden. So leaving it in the garden, it absolutely hammered down the rain, and what I didn't realise was the actual controller itself basically it's not waterproof. So I plugged it in, it lit up for a second, tripped the whole house electrics, and it's dead. I've killed it. You know, I opened it up, looked inside, the water inside it, not much, but it was obviously enough for a fatality. So unfortunately I've killed the pump, so I've got to try and get another pump from somewhere, and we'll get this going ASAP and we can get the fish into there. So that's the game plan, is so the 2 to 3 week old fry in there will come out and go into the 300. The fish that are in the 300 will come out of there, go into there. So once that's all done, it should be in next week hopefully, if I can find another return pump or get another controller for it. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But anyway, I'll try and keep you updated as I go. If you like the channel and interested in what I'm doing, so usually I'll just do lake reviews, but we'll try and get these fish fully grown and hopefully all in their nice new homes, and we'll grow them out and see what we got. So here's a look at the 100 bag. These are 6 to 8 week olds. I've not graded any of them yet, as to be honest, I've never done that before. I've been watching some YouTube videos from like Twisted Koi, Bristol Koi. They've sort of been giving me some clues of what to look for, sort of things to sort of pick out as I'm doing it. But so I've never done it before, so just sort of learning as I go really. I've counted them, but don't tell them. There was 171, so thanks guys at the New Forest Koi. There was a considerable amount more than what I was expecting. So in this batch there is Sankey, Kahaku, Biku, Magical Wakabaki, I don't know what that is, and Kumarayu, which I believe some are Jinrin. I more than likely said that wrong, as I don't speak Japanese. This is the second batch of 250. These are the 2 to 3 week year olds. This contains high Utsuri, Showa, which is Jinrin and Doitsu, and some Goshkis. They're feeding really well, and I've only had one loss due to it being deformed. So that one I got rid. I've got a lot to learn, so I'm going to try and share my progress with you guys along the way. If you managed to get this far, please can I ask you if you like and subscribe for my next update, and that should be next Sunday if all going to plan and I haven't broken anything more in the meantime. So thanks for watching guys, and hopefully catch you on the next one.